How you going, team? This is my main man beside me, my son, 20-year-old, born in Austria, Jona. And most of his life he's been with me. His mum and I did separate, and I used to go to Wellington to be with him. That was pretty short-lived because his sister, Dayla, cried a lot, and Squeaky Wheel gets the oil, and his mum moved back to Nelson, and I got to hang with him again, which is cool. And now he's hanging with me today. We're going fishing. See you down the water. Yeah, it's a good tide. It'll be full tide in about another half hour. Hope there's some fish coming down on it. So we've lost the end of this to bump it up. So Jona's got a socket, is it, son?
Yeah.
A socket?
Wrapped in duct tape.
Wrapped in duct tape, okay. This is only things that raft guides know, eh, son? And he's got some duct tape down there. Is it going to work?
I think so.
Going to work? Push it in. Oh yeah, more duct tape. This is called thinking outside the box, problem solving when you've got a problem, because this is it's like a blow up that's not blowing up, and that's no fun, is it, son? A blow up that's not blowing up.
No.
Fair comment?
Yes.
Okay. Beautiful day out here. Check it out. That's where we headed out. And we've got this motor here which has been running terribly, and we think it's just bad fuel, old fuel, so we'll put fresh fuel and hopefully it's going to be okay. Is that going to work? Oh, look at that. Geez, I'll keep you on, son. I'll hold it, you pump it. I got it.
It's not great.
Oh. Oh, is the valve open here, is it? Oh no. Is it pushing that valve in?
It's not, but it still
works. Oh yeah, it is. There it goes. It's going up. It's going to work. You can't pump it too hard. No, it's going up. It's working. Good. Sweet as, bro. See if we can get this motor going. You can jump in the front if you want to. Oh, we'll see how that goes. This motor's going to behave itself, will be sweet. Beautiful day, isn't it? Beautiful. Got a shag in front of us there. Oh, the motor's running well, it's good.
About as tight as we pump up our rafts over summer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because they get bigger with the heat, do they?
Nah, because when we're rafting in the summer, the water's really low. So
yep.
We want to be able to slide over rocks better and
right.
Have a lot more flex.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Is that a fish or is fish? Oh, okay, I'll turn the engine off. So Jona's on, yep. I'll get my line in for son so you're not getting tangled. Get mine out of the way. Still on?
Yeah.
Nice going. Geez, you're hoofing it in fast, don't let it snap. It's only a light bit of line you got on there, play him.
Well, I think it's coming towards me.
Oh yep, just go careful because it might run if it's a biggie. I'll get this out of the way so you're not going to get in trouble. And we'll see if we get this one in the boat.
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh yep, nice going. It's
quite small.
Quite a small one? Okay. You haven't got him in yet, son? Coming around here. He's going to go into the boat. He's coming straight. Well, no, it's not a bad fish. He's going to run. He's going to run. Let him run. It's not a bad fish. Yeah, good. Let's turn you around a bit. Just keep the pressure on. Because that's a light line you got on there. Yeah. So it's a real light trout line.
So let it out a bit.
No, just keep it tight so he's getting tired there. Because you can pull it out of his mouth. Come out very easy. He's going to run. He's running now. Yeah, he's a good fish, not a baddie. Just keep it tight. Keep your pressure on all the time. Good man. Good man. Let him work. That'll snap. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Nice going. We even got a landing net, and that's a very light gut you've got on there. It's my trout line, but it's good because he's taken it. There's some good fish around here. Oh yeah, that's a $20 rod I just bought yesterday for Yorna. And is he tiring yet?
I think so. Slowly.
Yeah. In the boat. Oh, nice one. Nice going. Nice fish.
Yeah.
Just hooked just by one treble, eh? Just one treble. Look at that. Just one tiny little treble. Here's a good fish, son.
It's been a while since I've caught a fish.
Been a while since you caught a fish?
Yeah.
Nice going. Just make sure those hooks are away from the raft. Get them out. Let me let some line off for you. I'll let some here, down here. There you go. Nice go. That's a good fish. Perfect eating size. You watch your spikes don't go in the raft. Just secure that. Drive that in. And now Gemium. Gemi is the second part, which quiets him down. It's in here. And then we go up inside here. There's a nervous system up here. Trying to get towards that hand. It's a good fish. And you can whip the guts out. I'll get the motor going and turn us around. That's the one. I don't like those knives by the old boat, eh?
Yeah.
Yep, that's he's bleeding out good. Yep, bleed him out there. Good. Let him bleed out for a bit. Nice fish. Too easy. So that's the only fish that we got, that Yorna got, so we're going to take it home, we're going to eat it because we're both hungry. We've both been dribbling on the boat and talking about how good it's going to taste. So going to leave the guts in, throw that in the garden for like compost, or give it to the dogs. Taking the gills out and just take the wings off it and also the fillets, and we're going to skin it. And I've been given a fish coating from Canada I want to try out. What I wanted to say to you guys like me that have little motors, little two-stroke motors, is that bad fuel is often a problem with your motor. You don't realise it. And the fuel I had in there had been in there for about 4 months, and outside, sun shining on it, and it just was enough to cause a little bit of evaporation of the fuel. Then it becomes you get bits of like water almost in it, like the condensation on the tank, and then it goes back in and it mixes, and it just makes it bad fuel. Good job on lashing the raft. It's so cool having a son that's been away for a couple of years and learnt how to do all the things that I normally do, like lashing the raft on the roof. Boom, piece of rope, tied down well. I guess you don't like that, eh? Tying stuff up. So Jonas been away for quite a while from me. He was at Polytechnic on the Greymouth Taipatini is the outdoor education course, the same one my daughter's doing now. And then he worked with a rafting company in Taihape, or just out of Taihape. And then COVID-19 came along and took away his work. But he gathered a lot of skills in that time. So having him around is really cool, because I'm actually learning little things from him all the time now, which is great. He's actually teaching me, like today, how to pump up the boat. I don't know how the valve worked, as an example. That's what happens with your kids. They become smarter than you, stronger than you, and more knowledgeable. Well, I wouldn't say more knowledgeable, but gather new types of knowledge that you don't have with things. And I think a lot of parents, their egos get in the way and they don't listen to their kids, eh? But if you do, you can actually learn quite a lot. It's from Greg in Canada. This knife is as blunt as old Harry. You can tell it needs a good sharpen. Looking at a good steel wouldn't fix. Bugsy's wanting to get on the act. Nice piece of painted plywood for a clean board, son. Not the best in the world. Dirt on it there. Okay. You weren't supposed to show that bit. Oh, that was close. You nearly got the hand. Could have been disastrous. Chickens can pick this frame and make it back into eggs. Have you checked inside to see if we've got any eggs in our box yet?
No.
No. Beautiful. Get a few fillets out of that. Gonna do it on the skin. It's a bit there. This one down here's got no bones in it at all. That's my one for me. This one with you. Our dogs can have that. That's got no bones in it. A few up there. And our other one. That nice fillet down there. Gonna be good with a bit of that batter, eh? Yeah. We'll make a couple of small ones like that for it. One, two. There's a bone in there. If you're lucky, take this bit of rib off here. I know a dog that'll chew that up and enjoy it. And got this one here for another couple of bits. That's our tucker to go in the batter. These guys can have that, and what they don't eat, the dogs can have. They can turn that into eggs. Speaking of eggs, do we have any eggs in our laying boxes yet? Ah, we've got two on the ground. Hey, we've got one that's not even in the box. Jeez. Got these perfect laying boxes up here and they lay them down on the ground. There's two in the laying box. What if there's anything actually in the laying boxes? Nah. 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 It was dark in this last one. There's nothing in the laying boxes. Well, that's okay. I'm going to take a couple for eating, and we'll leave one here to encourage them to lay some more in the box. Bigsy's enjoying that rib cage, and he's also getting, like, from that all the calcium of the bones, which is good for his bones. Fish is good for dogs. Good tucker. Going good. Oh, Ross has turned up for lunch. That'll do. Calm down. Hey Ross, how you going? Have a cheer, mate. Park up. Oh, Bruno's coming over because he knows you're packing. Look what you're packing on you here. And he knows what's going on. The dogs know what time it is.
Oh, the chair's going.
Yeah, it's going. Hold on. You're right.
Bloody ground's going well. The chair's going.
What's going on? Oh, you buried a hole into the ground, man. Bruno, eat up. Cool. Yeah, it's good. That'll be enough. Well, that's nice and hot. Good stuff. So we're using your plate you gave us, Ross. Every day, mate. Bloody good. First one. Oh, yeah. Oh, this looks good. So this batter came from Greg Tepley in Canada. And it's pretty good. That's the one. Just lay it down gently, son, when you lay it down. So you lay it away from yourself. So you start one ear like that and you just lay it just like that there. Just lay it away from yourself like that. Yes, that splashes Dad, not you. Smells good. Going to put these wings just straight in on top of their scales with the scales still on. Good. Cooking the butter. I don't like fish to cook too much, eh? Just gonna, these guys sit down here. Yeah. This one's ready too. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it smells good. The master chef is at work. Yeah, it's hot as. You can tip the rest of that egg on there and we'll eat it as an omelette, eh? Don't waste it. Oh, is that mixed with the breadcrumb? Yeah. Well, that'd be interesting, so you can have that. Yeah, that'd be nothing wrong with it. Make a wee patty out of it. Yeah. Be good chomping, mate. Turned a bit of fish, son. Grab some, mate. Turned it. I've never had that coating before. How was it? Pretty good? Mm-hmm. Alright. Probably the most underrated fish in New Zealand is kahawai. And probably the fish I eat the most. That's nice. Nice coating. I reckon the fish is a wee bit slightly overcooked. Maybe?
Maybe a little bit.
I don't know. I actually enjoy kahawai raw more than cooked, but I'm cooking for the son. And generally I don't eat battered fish either. How's your patty?
Pretty salty.
It would be. You don't have to eat it if you don't want to.
No, I like it.
Yeah. You'll spit that salt out. That's nice. Another part of fish a lot of people throw away is this. The actual wing, should we call them. And it's crazy because there's a lot of fish in that. You can leave the scales on when you cook it and just eat it out like this. And actually it's a really nice piece of fish, got a lot of high fat. Old Bigsy's hanging around trying to get in on the act. Not for you, Bigsy. This is probably my favourite part of the fish actually, this part. Look at that inside there. Just delicious, absolutely. Anyway, that's our catch and cook fishing video, nothing flash. We're going to drive over to Wakefield after we're eating this and we're going to pick up a rabbit hutch because I'm going to start breeding New Zealand whites. Hopefully I'll pick up a breeding pair tomorrow of Vanessa. And yeah, she's got rabbits there at her place. Her and her husband breed them to feed their children. So that'll be probably the next video of us with a couple of New Zealand white rabbits. Good luck with your own fishing, outdoor cooking, doing stuff for the people you love, hanging out. Be good, can't be good, be careful. We'll see you in the next one. Nice thing to say. Took 3 months for that lettuce to grow that big. It's not hydroponics, it's like slow, homegrown, real slow. Good tucker. What's better?
Take it with your knife, raising our children right.